He Even Has Your Eyes is a movie directed by Jean-Baptiste in 2016 and taking place in the modern-day France. The plot revolves around an interracial adoption and how it is received by the different characters, which leads to many personal and societal revelations for the viewer, many comedic situations, and leaves us wondering about ourselves. It is a very current and forward-thinking storyline that challenges some recognizable stereotypes, specifically how we are comfortable with white couples adopting a child from a different race. But things change dramatically when a black couple adopts a white baby, as portrayed in the movie. Racial stereotypes, discrimination, and adversive racism is a form of racism that is not as direct but more subtle and not consciously acted upon, are all masterfully enacted throughout the movie in a very relatable and realistic situations. We see early on the discomfort and careful wording of the social workers as they introduce Benjamin while avoiding descriptions such as white and acknowledging that this is the first adoption of its kind for them. Then we see the new grandparents, whose fear appears that the baby might be from Congo, and their shock when seeing Benjamin is white for the first time. Most noticeable example of adversive racism is the behavior of the social worker charged with supervising the adoption. She rationalizes her discriminatory behavior, believing it is in the child's best interest, and she's fighting against any change in the status quo. The most dramatic moment in the movie comes when Benjamin is taken away from the grandmother's friend while she is looking after him and authorities single her out to ask her for her papers. Discriminatory behaviors, as portrayed in the Evolution of Oppression step tool adapted by Anne Curry Stevens, escalate when they become institutional and systemic, such as in this case in the family mistreatment by authorities, police, hospital, and social workers. Another powerful moment in the movie is how the happy ending feels unrealistic and almost fairy tale like when the black family is suddenly understood and the adoption accepted as being in the best interest of the baby, even though parents kidnapped him from the hospital and barricaded themselves in one of the hospital rooms in order to feed him, as he would not accept food from anybody else. Witnessing Benjamin finally taking the bottle when given by his adoptive mother was the turning point for the antagonist in the movie, the social worker, which gives viewers a glimpse in what is possible or what should be, but also because such ending is so unrealistic, it leaves us with the powerful recognition of a current social discrimination issue and of interracial acceptance and inequality. The movie He Even Has Your Eyes is a beautifully executed artistic attempt in not only portraying controversial and current racial stereotypes and embedded into our social and administrative system discriminatory behaviors towards minorities and black people in particular. It explores the effects of race and ethnicity on the modern-day families and takes us on a journey of experiencing how one family's love for their new baby, regardless of culture, race, and ethnicity, is stronger than the accepted societal norms. The movie is available on Netflix in Canada, but has very minimal internet exposure, no social media presence, and provides no opportunities to follow up with movie creators on any issues raised by the movie.
To create discussion and also enhance learning and awareness for the audience, we will invite the audience to participate in conversation using an online chat forum web address and social media hashtags posted directly onto specific sensitive issues throughout the movie. This strategy can allow potential parents to learn more about their baby's heritage and give the couple an opportunity to connect, relate, and learn with other adoptive parents, creating an online community. This type of collaboration of structured asynchronous online forums enable reflective and substantial postings and create a supportive and constructive learning environment, leading to an affirmation of their identities and enhanced critical cultural awareness. Online forums and modules also allow for more flexibility to construct understanding, evaluate the relevance and significance of their responses, and allow more time to formulate their contributions to discussions of sensitive issues. Through learner-to-learner discussion, online forums engage students in active learning and promote growth of collaborative learning communities.
The interactions that take place in these communities would build knowledge of aversive racism and help people to understand their own internal biases and take steps to prevent their expression and, hopefully, to remove them altogether.